It's pretty wild. Did you hear about that AI trying to pull a fast one on tourists in France just recently?
Oh, yeah, I saw that headline. Crazy stuff.
Right. Well, that actually got us thinking, and we used ChatGPT to help round up 5 really interesting recent AI developments. Stuff you should probably know about.
Sounds good. Like a quick briefing on the AI landscape right now.
Exactly. So we're going to cover that fake French tourism report, this new autonomous AI agent called Manus, how AI is apparently influencing shoppers in France.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah. And also AI and weather forecasting, where that's heading, and the big AI summit they just had in Paris.
Okay, quite a mix. It definitely shows how fast things are moving.
Totally. And look, this stuff impacts, well, everything from what you see online to, how businesses are run. So let's dig in.
Let's do it. Where do you want to start? That French report.
Yeah, let's start there. Aubernay, France.
Yeah.
So an AI just generates this tourism report. Looks real, feels real.
But it wasn't, right? Full of mistakes.
Exactly. Manifest errors, I think was the phrase used. But the point is, it looked convincing.
And that's the core issue, isn't it? The potential for misinformation when AI can generate content that seems authentic, even if it's flawed.
It makes you question what you see online. Definitely. It's scary.
It's a real challenge for, verifying information now.
Okay, so moving on. Manus, this AI agent from a Chinese startup, Monica.
Right. The key thing here is autonomy, meaning it can supposedly make decisions, handle some pretty complex tasks without constant human oversight. It's not just following a script.
Huh. So it figures things out on its own, sort of?
To a degree, yes. It analyzes the situation and can act independently. It's a step towards, more independent AI systems.
Which could change things a lot, especially in, the professional world.
Absolutely. Big implications there.
Okay, now get this, the French consumer angle. A study found 70%, 70, of French consumers who asked an AI for shopping advice. They follow it.
70% is high. That's significant trust.
And wait, there's more. A quarter of those people actually buy the product the AI suggested.
Wow. Okay, so AI isn't just providing info, it's directly driving purchasing decisions.
Seems like it.
That forces brands to think completely differently, doesn't it? You're not just marketing to people anymore.
You're marketing to the AI, too.
Kind of, yeah. You need strategies that appeal to both the end consumer and the AI algorithms guiding them. It's a new layer.
Like having a little digital shopping advisor whispering in everyone's ear.
Pretty much.
All right, fourth topic. Weather forecasting. The big European center, CEPMMT.
Yep, the European Center for Medium-Range Weather Forecasts. They're working on an AI-based system.
And how's that going? Better forecasts soon.
Well, the initial results are apparently promising. AI certainly has potential for complex predictions like weather.
But
I sense a but.
But there are still questions, big ones actually, about the realism of the predictions and, crucially, the long-term reliability.
Right. Can it consistently get it right day in, day out, especially with extreme weather? Exactly. That's what needs more investigation. We're not quite there yet.
Fingers crossed, though. Fewer surprise downpours would be nice.
Always.
Okay, finally, the Paris Summit. This was back in February 2025. Big international meeting about AI.
Yeah, the Summit on AI Action. Representatives from, 60 countries?
Something like that. Trying to set some ground rules, figure out ethics, regulation.
The goal was to lay foundations, essentially, for ethical, inclusive AI, covering transparency, impact on jobs, all that important stuff.
Sounds necessary. Did they achieve much?
Well, that's where some criticism came in. Some experts felt it was maybe a bit light on concrete commitments. Lots of discussion, maybe less firm action agreed upon.
So a start, but maybe not a breakthrough.
Perhaps. It highlights how difficult it is to get global consensus and turn principles into, actual binding rules or actions. It's tough.
Yeah, I bet. So wrapping up, we've got AI potentially tricking people, AI acting more on its own, AI influencing our shopping, trying to predict our weather, and world leaders trying to manage the whole thing.
It's a snapshot of just how deeply and quickly AI is weaving itself into, pretty much everything. Loads of opportunity, but also some serious things to think about.
Definitely. It leaves you wondering, as AI gets more and more integrated, how do we find that balance? Harness the good stuff while staying critical and ensuring it's developed responsibly.
That's the billion-dollar question right now.
It really is. Well, this has been a deep dive from a podcast de Philippe.
Hope you found it useful.
And hey, if you did find this insightful, please help us reach 1,000 subscribers. We'd really appreciate it.